Happy time zone, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing today? This morning here, this afternoon, where you're at, maybe this evening, could be tomorrow even. Is there even some tomorrow people in chat? Could be. You never know. Gel Nell Chick, 6 months of subscribing. Let's go. Let's go. How are y'all this morning? Whew, I'm coming off the podcast, feeling wired and tired. Is it possible to feel wired and tired at the same time? I feel like both. I see Brad. Twitch did me wrong yesterday. Twitch did you wrong. Miss Cookie, when I was done, I saw your tweet. I was like, where are you? Twired? Yeah, I'm tired. Like, I'm not tired, like sleepy tired. I'm like, always after the podcast, I got to come down a little bit. And just like after the stream, I got to come down a little bit. But then, now that I'm like, okay, I was fired up podcast, like I'm on, take 10 minutes after the podcast before we start here. I'm like, and then we start again and I'm like, where am I? You feel like that after you teach? Exactly. It's like the being on thing. Like it's good, but like gotta take some breaks. So that's why on Wednesdays post podcast we don't do like a crazy long stream. Not that I do crazy long streams anyway, but we might go like an hour after podcast just because I need to wind down a little bit. Okay. Why are we doing this? You have not had to be on in years. I am drinking weed water though to calm me down. I got these free like CBD waters. Like, is that supposed to calm me down? It's not working. It sucks when I teach night classes, get home at 11 and can't sleep till 1. Oof, yeah, that's a tough one. Good shirt, thank you. This is a break your camera shirt. Sorry about that, but it's still cold today. My hands are cold, so we gotta dress warm. So yeah, how we doing? It was good to get back behind the podcast, Mike. It'd been like 3 weeks, almost since I talked to Mike, and possible to finish Lasso by the end of the year. You know what? That's gonna go on the list. Choo Choo. Is it a conductor shirt? It does look like a conductor shirt. It's nice. This is like a heavyweight, like thick with 2 C shirt. Open a packet of hot hands to warm up the hands. We keep hot hands in the pickleball bag. Like when we play in tournaments and it's cold, I'll keep them in my pockets. And I do have, I think I might actually get to Ted Lasso. Like I'm in between shows right now. So like the only thing I'm watching is Welcome to Wrexham. And I could fit Ted Lasso in there. I need to finish that. Like it's time. I got my wife the Ted Lasso game for Christmas in her stocking. So we have not played that yet, so that should be fun. That might have been something one of y'all on here recommended. I can't remember. The Ted Lasso card game. Speaking of Georgia, did you see the Waffle House vid with the badass waitress or cook? I think she might have been the cook catching the chair. That was sick. Was that in Georgia? Crafty Becky, that was you? Nice. So we haven't played it yet. So we have one more Christmas event tonight. So maybe we'll bring that over. The chair, that was amazing. She was like, and then I would not mess with her. like why do you? It was definitely Georgia. Like that does, yeah. I mean, it's got to be right. Like that was sweet. But like, why would you mess with a Waffle House employee? Like, you're gonna lose. Like, it takes a special type to be there. Glass Onion dropped on Netflix. Can you watch Glass Onion if you haven't seen Knives Out? All I see is Glass Onion this, Glass Onion that, but I haven't seen Knives Out. That wasn't the first chair she's thrown. Yeah, that was great form. But, like, pro tip, like, Waffle House knows what's up. Those are not dense chairs, right? They're those aluminum chairs. So, you can totally watch it without it. Okay. That was the feeling I got. Sorry, this button's bugging me. Now I can't get it in because my fingers are too cold. Stayed up till 1:30 because I was watching Glass Onion. Nice. Knives Out was surprisingly good. That's what I've heard. So like, it looks like something I would enjoy. So yeah, I have a lot of media to catch up on, which is why I keep a list because I never do it, as Slumberland Studio knows. So yeah, there you go. But Ted Lasso, I think, is now officially at the top of the list just to finish. Like, I got like 3 episodes left. It'll take me like an hour. So I did. Did I tell y'all I finished Andor? That Andor was my travel show. The director said if he could drop the Knives Out subtitle, he totally would. Gotcha. Meanwhile, I've literally only just caught up on The Sandman. I mean, that's on the list too. I haven't done that. So this is what we're doing today. We're chatting about nothing because I'm spent from the podcast. The podcast went well. Mike and I were back. We mostly just played catch up. I gave him grief about how professional it is when I go on WNYC. I didn't say it was unprofessional what we do, but I said it was very professional when I went on WNYC. So that's always fun to talk about. We talked about what I'm doing to get ready for next year. As this shirt bothers me. Just started Hacks, love it so far. Yeah. Stream about nothing, right? Seinfeld could have been the original podcaster. I'm halfway through Andor. It actually picks up from the halfway point, which I guess most shows you would think, but like there's definitely some like notable. I guess it's one of those that's in I don't know the official like movie term for it, but it's like stories. It's like compact stories within a story is like a grouping of episodes and a grouping of episodes and a grouping of episodes and a finish kind of thing. So I just rewatched Rings of Power. I've never watched any of the Lord of the Rings stuff. Celeryman's gonna kill me. Like, and I would totally like it. It's just like now I'm so far behind. It's like that's a big commitment because I feel like I'd have to watch it all. But what else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? Work, right. So, anyway, what else did we talk about on the show today? We talked about all my prep for getting ready for 2023. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of good stuff. Spent days with my 13-year-old niece. The 90s are back. I swear, wide leg jeans, loud tops, stacked docks. Yeah, she's adorable. That sounds very accurate as a parent to a 16 and a 14-year-old. Pretty accurate. Had to tell multiple people to keep watching Andor. Yeah. LOTR is the foundation of fantasy. Yeah, like I'm with it. I'm down with it. It's just never been like at the top of my list, but I know I'd love it. So, you would think I would have show notes for the podcast. I just finished. I can't even remember. So what do y'all want to talk about today? Like, this is where I'm at. My brain is fried because I have a lot to do this afternoon. So I'm trying to get with it. I didn't give myself enough time. I've got some small unboxings I want to save till tomorrow. Hey Harvey, how are you? Spoke V2 pen, thinking about getting one. Yeah, it's real good. Been good. Best additives to antifreeze fountain pen ink seems topical. I would recommend to not. Would be my recommendation. Best additives. I'm not putting anything in any ink I own ever. What's your ink for your 5-year Hobonichi? I'm not going to stick with one ink. So I've pretty much decided that I'm just going to use whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. And then I'm actually might log some of the pens that I use like on the right page, since the left page is the content page and you can overrun it to the right, but I might use the right to like track something. I don't know. I'm not going to use just one pen for that. So Best solution is central heating. Yeah. Bung Box is doing luck bags and shipping them out. Is that what this link is? Oh, wow. So here's that link. I should do that. So whoa, my shirt looks really bad when I'm small screen. I should not wear this shirt on stream anymore. Ari, your Spoke V2, did you put in a black refill or did you put in a different color? Hang on one second. Bye. Y'all leaving? All right. See ya. Spoke V2, black. But I use blue black. Did I switch this one? Yeah, black. But I put in a black 0.38. But I use lavender black in this one, I think. Yeah, sorry, this shirt was a bad idea for stream. So in this one, we'll go back here. I have lavender black 0.38 and regular black 0.38. So those are the only two Spoke pens that I have inked up. And then I have an Axle with just Kaweco Midnight Blue in it. And then I have regular graphite in this one. I'm anxious to get back to shipping. I think Saturday I'll get back to shipping. Yeah, I won't wear this one on stream anymore. I didn't even think about it. I mean, I did it before and noticed it, but like today it's like let's just not do that. It's not even that comfortable to like be sitting in. It's a good moving around in shirt. So the ink solution is to live in Florida, to stay warm. Yeah, could be. Is anyone getting the Traveler's Diner notebook from Travelers? That's a good question. Is anyone getting the Traveler stuff? Shirt apology stream. I could just take it off. I podcasted in the t-shirt that was under it. It's been such a weird few months in San Francisco. I've been off fountain pens and using my 5 retros, which I previously never used all the time. Don't know what's up. I think that's pretty normal to go through these cycles. I know I do, right? I'll go through like a lot of cycles of not using fountain pens. So yeah, I think that's pretty normal. Like, cause I love non-fountain pens as much as I love fountain pens, right? There's no like hierarchy for me that I prefer. You know, I'll only use fountain pens, or I'll mostly use fountain pens, or I'll mostly use gel ink pens. It's like, I really like all the things equally, which means that I'll get in like a cycle of like a month or two of using very few fountain pens. So I think that's pretty fair. Go change, will wait. I don't even have to change. I just got to take off this shirt. I just have a black t-shirt on under it. And I keep doing my hands are cold, so I just turned up the heat before. Brad, I tried to convert my Squire pencil using the Schmidt pencil mechanism, and it mostly works without any modifications. The only hitch is the tip is a little wiggly. Yeah, see if you can just washi tape that for the wiggly. Love the retros and forget about them. So I've kept the Uni retro on here because I have the purple refill. I've been keeping this at hand because it has the purple Schmidt refill in it, which I haven't used enough. So it's a P8126 purple. So yeah, this is the retro I need to be using. So it stays on the desk. We're talking about cleaning my desk. Like, I picked up some stuff that just needs to be stored. Can you buy the purple P8126? That's a great question. I don't know. I'm emailing about the Platinum President. That's going to be my holiday pen. Let me know. Like, I don't want to buy one for myself, but I'm curious, like, how that goes. The purple P8126 they just started to make. Retro 51 is going to have it as an option next year. But I don't know what the singular refill is like. So I have Retro 51 on my list of pens to get. I don't have one yet. I mean, I'm a fan. Hints about upcoming collaborations you have upcoming in 2023. Easiest one yet. I mean, I have ideas in my head, but nothing past that, right? Since most of my collaborations were so late in the year, like the Bennu was a huge collaboration, right? Huge inventory, huge outlay of cash. at the end of the year, it's going to be, I have literally zero in manufacturing or production right now. I don't have any in the conversation phase. So that's an easy question. I have ideas that I will pursue. I have two pretty clear ideas that I plan on pursuing, but we're not past any idea stage. What one pen coming in 2023 are you definitely going to acquire? I don't know what's coming in 2023. So my pen shopping list still has like the Decimo on it, still has the Puma, the Scribo Puma on it. I don't know what other things are coming in 2023 that I need to look at. We need to buy down your Bennu inventory. Sure, you can buy anything. Twisby Jade and Rose Gold is wonderful in person, I bet. How about ink? Ink is on the list. I have an ink idea. I've had the same ink idea for years now. I just haven't gotten it yet. Monarch nib pen. Yeah, so a Monarch. I am actually going to wait for like finer, see if there's ever going to be like a finer option. And maybe like I'll test these out to see if I like them. So yeah, Monarch is on the list, but I'm fine waiting on that. Strange Camel got a purple retro refill from Goldspot. Nice. Okay, good. Did I tell you I inked your Bennu with MB Joni Hendrix? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I would have done purple in mine, but I think I had a bunch of purple inked up at the time. But I think purple's a great color. Panatic Ball Cap on the list, perpetually on the list. Spoke Axle S in purple, not on the list. Pilot Global LE should be Decimo, yeah. Philly Pincho, Ian will probably have options. Yeah, that's why I'm actually thinking about maybe a quick trip to Philly. But everything happens so fast. Everything's fast. Panatic Journal. I have a notebook idea on the list. So yeah, I have a lot of things on the list. But like literally like nothing is even past like the ideas phase. So 37 retros in a row. So this was the link I didn't get to talk about. Tess mentioned Panatic allergy spray. God, I'm dying. We need an emote of the list. Hey, that's my camera, which is not plugged in. Y'all like that? That matches my shirt. This is the best stream on Twitch right now. Bad shirt, bad graphics. My camera's not plugged in. So Bungbox is doing like these blind gift bags. I had this idea. Like I have a bunch of random Notco stuff that I should just do like these bags and put together a bunch of bags and do just like sell these like blind gift bags. Where's the? Can we translate it from here? Nope. From here. Yep. The online store will start selling lucky bags from 1800 today. They will be shipped after January 8th of the new year. We have prepared three kinds: lucky bags, bamboo, and pine. We have prepared more than usual, but please forgive us if they're sold out. Each store will start selling them for the first time on January 7th of next year. We have your lucky bags ready here as well. Nice. Are you feeling lucky? So yeah, I would do some not, gosh, dog it, sorry. I would do some like just some very inexpensive Notco, like one prototype and then some stock inventory stuff. Monta Grappa, Mia Penna, Stilographica. Hang on, I'll show you all this and then let me get this translated. All right, here we go. So yeah, this is great. This is the style of the Rio della Toletta that I sell at the Panatic. So I love this shape. I love the striation colors. So yeah, this is definitely right up my alley. So I have the pink one, and then yeah, the step is very visible in this image. I don't see that much of a step in the actual pen, and I think it's the way that the material kind of like tapers in there, like really it like really exacerbates that step because I don't notice it when I'm writing, right? But yeah, I think that color is beautiful, and obviously I love this pen enough to like buy like 50 of them to resell. Yeah, it's really comfortable. Yeah, like you don't notice the step at all. So I don't know why. I think it's just like almost like a visual trick. Getting off my butt and ordering the Bennu this week. No rush. You should probably wait till next week anyway, just for shipping purposes. How much is it in dollars? Whatever 350 euro is. So probably are they like 1-to-1? $372. 372. So yeah, not 305. 372. The ones I sell, if you're a Pen Addict member, you can get them for 300. Just saying. Because I don't like money, chat. I'm bad at capitalism and I don't like money. So yeah, 372. That's a great color. That's with the VAT? Okay, so out without the VAT? How do you... What if I did this? So 305 would be great, is a great price. 289 without the VAT? Gotcha. Thank you. That's a steal. That is a steal. Total problem. I'm trying to see if I can just remove it from here. It's not letting me. All right. So yeah, 289. That's a deal. Big steal deal. Give Brad money to save money, right? That's how it works. So the pen, chat, and Brad purchased in 22. That was a surprise. Yeah. So what was y'all's stationary product of the year for 2022? I don't always do like a product of the year type of thing. So in 2022, what did you get that was your favorite thing from stationary wise? Notebook, ink, pen, paper. Did y'all have a favorite? So Slumber and Studio says the Gravitas Ultim Pocket. That's a good one. I'd have to think about it. My Elwood was be pretty high on the list. Pilot 74 is a great answer. When I Googled Pen Addict, the Google ads are Cartier pens. That's hilarious. Enso Ebonite was a pleasant surprise, wasn't it? That's a really cool pen. Schoen Smoltum. Opus Cineris Harmonic. I still gonna need to get with Annabelle to get a nib. Diamine Kong Girls. I think I saw that one. Hobonichi Cousin System. What a great great system. And Retro 51s. Bungu Box Pilot 823. 823 or Elwood? Holy cow. I don't have it yet, but I got this. Whoops, where'd it go? That looks crazy. Those nibs are awesome. That etching is great. Pelican M60 Flat Black Tortoiseshell. If I was into Pelicans, like if Pelicans worked for me, that would be one of my favorite purchases, the 605. Jinhao X159 close second. Did people say you sound like Ryan Reynolds? No, but I'll take that. As I'm watching Welcome to Wrexham right now, I'm getting a lot of Ryan. His voice is a little bit higher than mine, I think. Got my first Lamy 2K this year, and I'm in the love it, want another one camp. Yeah. Dialogue CC. Yeah, I forgot you got the Dialogue. Did you ever do a review of the Dialogue CC, Evan? Because I really like that design. That's a cool design. So yeah, so I have the 823 and the Elwood. I think the Elwood is the most interesting pen I bought this year. Big Eye Design, Slim Bolt, Lamy 2K. So I started writing the Pen Addict Year in Review members issue of Refill yesterday. So every month I do a recap, and one of the topics is added to the collection. The Tactile Turn GT is definitely one of my pins of the year. That would be up there. That was their best release of the year. Yeah, I'll end up getting the Jin Hao. So many people are talking about the Jin House. The Skogsy pin. Space Rainbow. Oh, that's such a good color. I saw that. I really like that shape. You need to review it. It's in your backlog pile. Like, that's a big pile, right? We all have the big backlog pile. That's a great color. So, yeah. Right now, the Tactile Turn GT, which I don't have on the desk. The Elwood Pocket Master. Y'all are going to make me go into the pin box, aren't you? Maybe it's because I need to water that plant. I didn't water it yesterday. Rip. Pin Addict Opus 88. That was a huge hit. That one did really, really good. Spoke V2 Recency Bias. Tactile Turn Fairway. I didn't get the fairway. I probably should have got the fairway. That's a good looking fairway. I just don't need it. Spoke Pencil Titanium Knurled Grip was a winner. Thank you, Power Belly. Bungu Box 823 Fujiyama Blue. That plant is awful. All right, I will go water it right now. Again, you know what? I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna go put it in the sun out here real quick, and then so since I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna look at a couple pins here and see what my pins of the year are. I mean, I can't pick my own pins, right? Like the Bennu or the Montegrappa or any of that stuff. Let me see. Let me go put this in the sun, get some water. Because we're actually, I'm going to take off these dead. Oh, look out for that. See, it looks better when you take off the dead leaves, chat. All right. So yeah, I'm still thinking Elwood. What else have y'all said? Oh, here we go. Let's see here. I still have pins I bought last year that I haven't used yet, so that sucks. Oh, this is a pretty good one. Anyone say Stilo and Stile Prisma? That's a good one. It wouldn't make my top list, but that's a good one. I'll show you that one. I'm gonna make a mess here. Elwood. What else? So, I forgot about this one. The Mekon. Sunburn. Oh, so don't put that one in the sun. Don't worry, there's no sun where I put it. I just put it in the window, get some light, so it's not direct sun. So, the Mekon. That's up there. So, we have the Mekon. Apparently, I like small pins. The Elwood Pocket Master. I think this one probably wins. This is the most unique pin I bought all year. Despite this one having like a stack nib. I got out the Prisma. I love the Prisma. It's not, I mean, when it has to go up against the other things, like it's tough. And then what was the last one I said? Oh, the 823. So that's probably the, so let's do this real quick. I always forget to set up my camera after stream. So let's see. Let's see if this worked. Hey, it did. How much was the Bung Box 823 at release? Like 280 or 300. Like it was not crazy expensive. So I think it's between these three, and I think it's this one. So this is the Elwood Pocket Master. This is an all silver barrel. I got the nib ground into a stub by Matthew at the San Francisco Pen Show. So this might be my pen of the year for me. I got to think about it though. Needs more purple in that lineup? Well, I'm eliminating the pens that I made. So the Bennu pen, which is pretty purpley, and then the Montegrappa that the Rio della Toletta is pretty purpley. Those are definitely contenders. This is probably number 2. So the Mekon with the stack nib. So this has a stacked cross concord nib from CY. So yeah, Matthew rules. So that one, and then the 823. This is the newest of the bunch, but I still say it's probably third in this category, just because I have another 823, but it's like freaking amazing. Oh no, I love the 823, but like if I'm picking my pen of the year or my acquisition of the year, it's between those three. I think. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Go check out what he's selling on Slack right now. Okay, I haven't seen. So I think the Pocket Master wins. It's not first, so it needs to go. So yeah. So there you go. What else from y'all? Anyone say the Prisma? I mean, I could see this being like pen of the year for a lot of people. But I guess they didn't sell that many of them, did they? Brad, where's your pen database? Still in my head. That's on the top of the list. That's on the top of the project list come January. So I will be inking this up. ETA for PA 100. It's starting. I built a new document in Ulysses, which is my writing app, to get that started. And I have all of the for sale pins organized, so I got to start writing that up. Yeah, that's going to be the main thing starting in January. I still need to finish some top 5 lists, but I can do those together, like in conjunction, so project-wise. So yeah, there you go. Pens of the year for me. Just trying to think if there's anything else. Leonardo's in my must-find list. Can't find it for sale anywhere. Yeah, just keep your eye out. They'll probably pop up every now and then. How many of them? Does it have a number? They're numbered, but I forget how many. There weren't a lot of them. Was there like 100 of them? Isn't there a number on here somewhere? $222. So there's 222 of them. How about the pen you use the most this year? That's a great question, because that's not the same answer. Pen I use the most this year. This is why I'm going to do a better job next year of tracking this. Pen I use the most this year. Platinum Perpinep. I use that one a lot. I use my Nakaya Portable Writer a lot. Both of those had the same exact ink in them, which is why I use them a lot. The Mount Fuji Platinum Mountain Water Blue Black ink. I'm trying to think. I use the Spoke Icon a lot. I use the Opus 88 Halo a lot. There are only some kind of companion that can track these things. Trying to think. What else am I missing? Yeah, those are fountain pens that I use a lot. Good morning, all the hobbies. Caught me having a pensive moment. All the hobbies, what was your pen of the year? That's what we just finished talking about. So we talked about pen of the year. Now I'm trying to think of what my most used pen of the year was, and I'm having trouble with that. Do I need to go back to the box? I think I need to go back to the box. Chat. I'll put these up while I'm thinking about it. Most used pen of the year. So yeah, my Nakaya portable. It wasn't a Sailor. I'm looking at all the Sailors. I didn't use those too much this year. I'm thinking it seriously might be this. I think it might be this. So this is a pen I just keep inked up all the time. It's clean right now. And I put in the platinum blue black cartridges, the Mount Fuji cartridge, and it just has a stock fine nib, which is one of my most perfect writers. And it's got a clip, so I'll carry it around a lot. You need to update your Bye Bye 2022 card. Well, it's not over yet. I'll update it for next week, though. I think this, like most words written, might be this pen. You know, just in a non-review, non-doing anything perspective, just in a usage. So next year, I'm hoping it's my Namiki Milky Way Galaxy. So I'm waiting till January 1st to ink up my Milky Way Galaxy. Then I'm hoping that's going to be my most used pen next year. It's the most expensive pen I own. It should be the most used pen I own too, because it's perfect for me. So yeah, this is, I think this, like I carried this at pen shows. It was always in my pen case. I carried this on vacation trips. I'm trying to think if I used a pen more than that this year. From a fountain pen perspective. If not most used in 2023, will you let it go? Absolutely not. Y'all are funny. If it's not number one, I need to sell it. Have you met me? I wish you could see my desk right now. If it's not number one, you should sell it. Wouldn't work very well for me. This surprises me because I associate with you with the Sailor Pro Gear Slim in my head. The Sailor Pro Gear Slim is my least favorite mainline Sailor barrel. I use the Pro Gear Standard and the 1911L more than the Slim. There are so many categories to be number one in. Yeah, this is my number one pen of the hour. That's pretty much like where we're at, right? Yeah, if it's not first, it's last. We need to sell it. King of Pens. I haven't been inking my King of Pens as much this year. Speaking of, how's the PA 100 going? Ask me in a couple weeks. Once we get into January, that's going to be the primary focus. So I have all the pens pulled for the first round of sales, and then we'll start writing down everything on the list. So mine might be my birthday pen, the Bunga Box 823. I think that's a lot of people's number one, or one of the Leonardos. I was asking, I actually had the Prisma out. Yearly theme, check in next week. We're going to talk about that on the podcast next week. And stationary resolutions. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm going to hold all those topics until next week, and then we can discuss. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. I'm a big proponent of you don't need to wait for a big calendar marker to start something, right? You just start something. But we're so close to the end of the year, like it's a pretty good defining mark. So yeah, I'm gonna hold some of this to start on January the 1st or next week, kind of thing. So, but I'll yeah, but you don't have to wait if you don't want to. You can start today. Prisma would be one. Yeah, Prisma's good. Yeah, Prisma's a good one. I didn't quite use it as much. I think I didn't make a mistake getting the stub nib, but I think I probably would have inked it up more. I have to be in a really in a mood to get enough ink usage out of a wide stub nib. So if like it was an extra fine or fine, I might have like inked it up more, which is weird to say. But I love the pen. It's really great. So, all right, let's do a giveaway. Ooh, what was the best 2023 plan? Do the fun stuff first. So that's one of my always tips I give, like on like task lists. Like make a big, long, involved task list, and then you look at the list and get intimidated by it. Pick the fun one first, and then it gives you like this, impetus and this kick in the pants to like do a thing actually on the list. And it was fun. And now you have a check mark off the list and you're like, oh, I can do this task list. And then you just move down the list. So I definitely believe in that. Pin of the year 2022 is Sailor Mano Nuts. Oof, that's a good one. Not only is it nuts, it was like legit good. But yeah, agree on the start something new anytime. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that whole Sailor Mano series was great. New Zealand trip before dishes. I mean, I think that's accurate. Yeah, I always save the good stuff for last as a reward. I can't do that because I won't stop thinking about the good stuff and it affects me getting the previous stuff done. And then I just get mad at myself and then just go rage do the good stuff. And then what good is that? That's how I work, right? Like, I can't stop thinking about it. Well, now I'm just going to go do it out of spite. And this is supposed to be fun. Why isn't this fun now? And I just made myself angry, waiting to do it. So, like, when you can get that first check mark on the list, it helps the other check marks come after. So I tend to put like fun or easy at the top of the list. Like you got to get the ball rolling, right? Is the way I have to do it for myself, right? All right, giveaway. What are we gonna do? So we have one more Tam Servo pen. We're gonna hold this till tomorrow, chat. Y'all gonna have to be back tomorrow for that. All right, this pen has been sitting here staring at me ever since I added it to the icebox of happiness. This is not the pen of the year in any year. It's one of the more ridiculous pens that has ever passed my desk, and someone needs to have it. It's kind of cool and kind of terrible at the same time, which makes it a great giveaway pen. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all have seen this because we talked about it when I reloaded the icebox. I'll give you a tip. Well, that's really not gonna. You're not gonna be able to tell by that. All right, y'all ready? The Kettleon. The Kettleon 3D printed ultimate EDC pen. Dun dun dun. I have two of these. So this is the burgundy one. It's really good. Like, I bought this. This was a Kickstarter thing. And I was like, this is the most ridiculous thing. And it actually works. Like, so this is like one of those indestructible type of pens. Takes the like the Parker style refills. So like it's a good Fisher Space pen. You throw it on the outside of your backpack, and this is like your Mount Everest pen type of situation. Yeah, it's got like a little like screw tip here. Like it looks like a lot of things. It looks like a lot of things. So it is something, right? So yeah, it is. It's crazy. When I first got these, I would hang it on I put it on the outside of my backpack when I was carrying this one backpack. I would just put it on the outside Molly straps on my backpack and just let it go. So it's just crazy. Like this is the pen. Like this one would be good for the throw it emote. I could throw it up against the wall and it wouldn't flinch, right? So let's give this one away. I actually have 2 of these to give away. So there's another one hidden in there, but this one was at the top of up top of the stack, and I have to keep getting past it to get to other things. So it's time to give this away. We could put googly eyes on the top of it. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely a googly eyes pen. So let's give that away. Look at that. It looks worse from farther away too. It's like a feature. So only enter if you want to win this silly pen, right? So hang on, let me get this set up. But this is one of those, it's like so bad it's good type of situations. All right, this giveaway is open! ! Raffle. Only enter if you want me to send you this pen and you think it might be hilariously awesome to use. Ketalon, Ketalon. It was a Kickstarter project that I backed. It's got to be a few years ago now. Yeah. So it's smallish, right? You can see like the length of it here. I'll put it back down here. So Retro 51, it's like a little bit smaller, right? It's supposed to be kind of like the ultimate EDC indestructible pen, right? So it's not made out of parts that will break easily. Although I imagine this bolt is not like the most durable piece on here, but it's really strong. So super clip, super knock, super ugly, super beautiful, right? Come on, Rafflebot. Ultimate EDC pen, yeah. Like, I don't know for who, but somebody, allegedly. All right, how much time we got left here? 10 seconds. 10 seconds, chat. An animal trainer needs it? I might know one. Might know of one. This would be a great outdoors animal training pen. Goes in search of small googly eyes. I've got some here somewhere. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, add in a space pen refill here. Hope I win this for when someone goes, can I borrow a pen? That would be a great visual. Like, can I borrow a pen and give them this? That would be a thing. All right, let's pick a winner. Oh, did it end? It did end, right? Yeah, pick a winner. So, I think Tess will enjoy this pen. Aside from winning, maybe now has the most wins. I met Tess's husband at the San Francisco pen show. This seems like a Tess husband pen to me. If I could pick any pen to gift to Tess's husband, I think it might be this one. Is that accurate? I think that might be accurate. Like, looks like a Tess husband pen to me. I'm going to make you email me. You got to email me because I have so many emails of people's stuff I got to ship. We're at 100%, right? Yeah, 100%. So, email me your shipping address because I have to organize like weeks worth of shipping now. Let's see. All right. Brad, have you used the Lamy CP1? Yes, it is a great pen. I don't use it frequently, but the idea of a slim Lamy is a good one, and that one really works well. There's a lot of people in chat that love the CP1. I really like the CP1. I just don't use it that much. I have one laying around somewhere. So it's a really good quality pen. It's the same nib as, so the nib is not any narrower, right? It's the same nib as like the Safaris, but it's a thin it's a thin cylindrical barrel, but I think it's really good quality. So all right. Like the vanishing point, it either fits your grip or doesn't. Yeah, like it could be too narrow. I don't find it to be too narrow, but it is aesthetically narrow, right? Love my Lamy Studio in stainless steel. Love the rubber grip section. Yeah. All right. Brad, can you show the pen again? Yeah. Bolt action. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect. Stay in there. All right. So I'm going to wrap it here today, chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Thinking of getting it for the leather portfolios that have slim pin loop. Yeah, that would totally fit. Like, I would have to go find mine, but it's going to fit probably most of those. We're going to go raid our friend Connor, our stationary brew crew member. Connor. Playing Tunic, which I have watched Connor play this game several times, and it's really beautiful. It looks really cool. This looks like a game I would enjoy. So y'all go hang out with Connor. He's super awesome. Check him out and go say hi. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. We'll do like a full normal stationary stream tomorrow. I'll think of something to talk about. I actually have some packages to open, some refills and stuff I bought, and I'll explain to you what I bought there. So we'll do that. And I will also do January's kind of content ideas schedule. So we'll do all that tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. The podcast is probably out by now, so refresh your feeds. I think it's in there. And Chicana writes, go make that blog post happen because it shows up in my RSS feeds, and I always enjoy them. You do such a good job. All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all go say hey to Connor, and talk to y'all tomorrow.